I'll give you the give you the word picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a full license holder.
Yeah.
And I've got a driving assessment coming up at work.
Yeah.
And if I pass this driving assessment, I'll get a company car.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe the guy who's carrying out the driving assessment is really picky on this progress, hesitancy, normal road positioning.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the only lesson I'm going to get to actually correct any faults that I've got. Yeah.
Okay.
I have actually driven a Fiesta before because my wife's got one.
Right.
So my name's Tony.
Yep.
So I'll hand over to you, and then if you've got any questions, you can ask away.
Okay.
So I'm a full license holder.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got a driving assessment coming up in a couple of weeks' time.
Yep.
And the guy who's doing the driving assessment is going to be looking at my progress, hesitancy, and position for normal driving. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hi. My name is Pierre.
Hello, Pierre. How are you? Right?
Yep. So I hear you're having an assessment coming up.
I have.
at work.
Yeah.
And you got a full license?
Yeah.
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 And if you pass that, you get a new car or something, do you?
Yeah, I get a car. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So how often do you drive every day?
Good question.
How often?
Yeah. I drive about 15 or 20 miles every day.
Okay, so it's not bad. So you're doing that every day?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We're going to be looking today at your progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you understand by progress?
Oh, getting on with it and be business like, innit?
Yeah. And why do you think it's important that we do get on with the speed we can do on the road?
Oh, so I don't frustrate people behind me, innit?
Yeah. Very good. Very good. How important it is that you have the right road position on the road?
Oh yeah.
What do you understand by that?
Well, if I was driving too close to the left, I could hit the curb, or if I was driving too far out to the right, I could hit a car, couldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So I know what my normal road position is. It's I always try and keep to the middle of my lane.
Yeah. Very good.
Or a metre from the curb.
That's it. Where possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So we'll go and have a look at that.
Yeah.
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 So if you want to set yourself up again
right,
for me, please.
I have to do this SSM.
The cupcake drill.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, it's called a cupcake drill. So you can control the car properly, you know.
Oh yeah.
What do you see in the mirror? In the middle mirror? There. What can you see in the back?
I see that woman in that car behind on the phone.
Yeah. What about the window in the back? And
Oh yeah. I can actually see the top and bottom of the back window.
Yeah.
I can see a bit of my headrest.
Yeah.
I don't call them a headrest anymore, do they?
They don't? No.
Head restraints.
It's restrained, they are.
And I can see the corner of your window.
Very good. And what about the door mirrors? What can you see there?
Oh yeah, I can see the door handles.
Yeah.
And I can see right down the road.
Yeah.
I see the sky comes in at the top.
Well done.
And I can see the door handles. I can see right down the pavement. And again, the sky comes in at the top, so they look pretty good.
That's good. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to be moving along on this road. What sort of speed do you think you'll be able to do on this road here?
Well, it's 30 mile an hour speed limit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably safe enough to do 30 there,
yeah.
isn't it?
Okay, let's go and have a look at that. If you want to start the car for me.
All right. Left at the roundabout.
We're going to go left at the roundabout for me, please. Well done. Okay, so here you can do faster than that. Go faster than that.
Oh yeah, I'll
Go to 20 miles an hour here because
20 miles an hour.
you can see in front of you quite easily.
Right.
Nice easy road. Yeah. And why is it important? We do the speed we can do on the road. Come on, go faster. Go 25 miles an hour.
Oh, 25 miles an hour.
25 miles an hour,
Alright.
please. Because you look ahead of you. There's no one coming towards us. There's a bit of a narrow of the road here, but you can see well ahead. Why is it important we do the right speed on the road? If we can do that speed, Tony.
Well, I always just tend to. I like to take things nice and.
Yeah, but if you go too slow for the road, Tony, what about somebody behind trying to overtake you in a dangerous place?
Oh right.
Yeah. They try to overtake you in a dangerous place, then you cause an accident, don't you?
Yeah, people are very impatient, aren't
They are, but you should really, if it's possible, keep up the speed for the road you're in.
Oh right.
Because that's what will happen to you. You're going to have people always trying to overtake you. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm out and my wife's driving, I mean, she drives 30 mile an hour in the 30 mile an hour limit everywhere.
Well,
and sometimes it feels all right. Sometimes it feels really uncomfortable.
yeah, if they are parked car on the other side of the road and you try to go 30 miles an hour, you find yourself going too fast for the condition of the road, don't you? Yeah?
Yeah, I notice when we're going
So
past.
the less space, less speed, yeah?
Oh right. Yeah, because I notice when we're going past parked cars, it feels like we're doing 60 mile an hour. but
Yeah,
we're
you will
doing
do.
30.
Yeah, no, this is it. Now, if you have parked car, you have to slow down because you have to be able to judge somebody coming in between the cars, isn't it? Okay, here, Tony, 30 miles an hour, please, for me.
All right.
30 miles an hour. Because what you end up, people behind you trying to overtake you going up the hill. And why is that important?
Is it safe to do 30 mile an hour heading?
It is safe here. There's no car parked anywhere.
Oh no, there's not, is there?
Yeah.
No.
And we're coming into a different zone now. What zone is that?
Oh, 40.
Yeah. So if we can do 40, we'll be doing 40. Yes.
All right.
The same way again. The road is open. No parked car anywhere. There's a roundabout coming ahead.
At the roundabout, we're going to turn left.
We're going to be turning left, Tony. So you have a good scan on the right and left, Tony, on the approach. So you're prepared to go.
I'm pretty good at roundabouts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, Tony. Again here, Tony. What speed will we be doing here? What's the speed limit on the road?
40.
40. Big road in front of you, yes? We try to do 40, yes?
Yeah, so what I would have, just coming out of roll a minute,
Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah.
what I would have done there was said to me, ask me what's a good speed for this road,
Okay.
yeah?
Yeah.
And then listen to my answer.
Okay, yeah. Yes. So I did answer the question, but I gave you the answers as well. which
Yeah.
is a bit- Okay.
Yeah, just be careful of the level of instruction.
Yeah.
You're actually telling me there's a roundabout coming
Yeah.
up as well, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to stop you to do the hesitation bit, the judgment, when it's safe to go. I was trying to help you with the. Maybe I was trying to be too proactive.
Yeah, I mean, you are actually dealing with an error at the moment, and the error was that
Yeah.
I wasn't making progress.
Yes. Okay.
So now you need to come back at me and find out how do I know what's an appropriate speed for the road, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, Tony, we're coming to a new zone here. What is the speed limit?
Oh, 60.
60. Is it safe to do 60 here, Tony?
I'll have a go. I don't drive at 60 very often, but I'll have a go.
Yeah.
I'm doing 50.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, it feels alright actually.
Yeah.
I think it feels better because the road's quite wide.
It is a wide road, isn't it?
And I've got loads of room, haven't I?
Yeah. Well done. So you're doing really well with that, Tony. So what I'll do is I'll give that to you back, yeah? And I will keep an eye on it to see if the different zone we come into, you actually control that
Alright.
properly, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, steer towards me, Tony. You're too far in the middle.
I'm alright there.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you went a bit too far to the middle of the road. How how do you judge you in the middle of your lane, Tony? See towards you, Tony. See towards you, Tony. See towards you. That's it. See towards you a bit. That's it. Stay there. Now, how you judge you in the middle? Now you're in the right position here, Tony. One way you can know you're in the right position, Tony, is that if you look well ahead, you see those marks in the middle of the road, those dark marks. If the wheels of the car are either side of it, then you know you're in the right position. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Also, another way you can know if you're in the right position, Tony, if you look in the left and right mirror, if the same gap is between the side of the road and the car, and the center line in the car,
All right.
then you know you're in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important you're in the right place, Tony, because if you're too far to the right, the car come towards you doing the same thing. You could collide, couldn't you?
I wasn't too far to the right, was I? I always keep well over to the left.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell you, if you were to go too far to the right,
Yeah.
what would happen is that you would collide with the oncoming traffic, and if you're too far to the left, you could mount the curb, couldn't you?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not keen on looking in them door mirrors. It makes me wonder a bit.
Okay, well, another way you can do that, Tony, if you, I don't want you to point, keep your hand on the steering wheel, and can you tell me where the curb come into the car? When the side of the curb there cut into the car?
Oh, just by that bubbly bit.
Yeah, well, that's also a way to know you're in the right place
Oh, that's handy.
when you're driving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
All right, yeah.
Yeah. And why is that important you're in the right position, Tony?
Because if I'm too close to the curb, I could hit the curb and
Yeah,
might mount the curb and
that's right.
hit a pedestrian.
Pedestrian, yeah. Yeah.
So now come back at me now and ask me what's my position for normal driving?
Okay, what's your normal position for normal driving then?
Oh, I'll
Tony?
meet you from the curb or the middle of my lane, isn't it?
Yeah. And how would you judge that, Tony?
I found that reference point you just gave me very useful.
Yeah, good. Excellent.
And
why is it important you're there, Tony?
hang on, let me answer your question.
Sorry,
first.
Tony.
And I'm looking well ahead.
Yeah.
You sound a bit like my wife. Yeah, so I find that looking well ahead and using that reference point is very helpful.
Good.
I'm going to turn left at the lights.
Turn left at the light, please, Tony.
Yeah, so I'm using that reference point
Yeah.
and I'm looking well ahead.
Yeah. Good. Good. And that works for you, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Good. Excellent. Excellent.
And why is it?
And why is it important that you are actually driving in the center of the line you're in?
Oh, because if I'm too close to the curb, I could clip the curb and I might hit the mount the curb.
Yeah.
Or I suppose I could even push me back into the
It could do,
other
yes.
side of the road, couldn't
It
it?
could do, yeah. Yeah.
So you happy with that?
So I'm happy with that, Tony. So next time I will just prompt you. I keep an eye on it and see what you're doing,
All
and
right.
I might ask you questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I got that wrong on my test, really.
Yeah, you jumped in there
It is really-
just out of road a minute.
Yeah.
You jumped in there a little bit quick. Don't forget, if my position is going to be wrong, if I'm too far to the right, you're going to notice
Yeah.
it. If I'm too close to the left, you
I thought you were too far to the right at the
no,
beginning.
you actually got in there before I actually made a mistake.
Okay. Okay.
You should have gotten Specsavers.
I don't know. It felt like okay. Yeah, fair enough. But is it so? When they do that mistake, I just cover the mistake they're doing. I don't try to expand on if they're doing too near the curb.
No, they're only going to
I don't talk about going too far over the middle.
concentrate on the error that's been made.
Okay. Yeah.
They're only allowed go either one way or the other.
Okay,
They're not allowed to use both of them, yeah?
Okay. Okay.
And we're going to turn right, please.
And we're going to be turning right, Tony. So show me, Tony, this road position for you. That's very good. You're not too near the cars.
I'm okay with parked cars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, don't forget normal road position. It's nothing to do with shaving parked cars, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to take the next turning to the left, please.
Next turn to the left, please.
Yeah, next turn to the left.
I thought you might be, but it's not. Okay.
No, it's position for normal driving, yeah?
Okay, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking about clearance, yeah?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
And we're going to turn right, please.
Turn right at the end of the road for me, please, Tony. So Tony, on this road there we're going to join. What sort of speed limit it is?
Sorry?
What is the speed limit on this road we're going to join?
Oh, 30.
Yeah. Is it safe to do 30, Tony?
Don't know, you haven't got there yet.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was okay with that now.
Yeah, okay, it's fair enough. You wouldn't go back to it, would you?
No.
Okay.
Check it, mine.
I thought you were...
Left.
Oh, okay, I got... Okay, Tony?
Yeah?
Yeah. Can you creep and crawl forward because you can't see properly?
Oh, yeah, I can see, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you know you can judge it's safe to go to turn right here?
Oh, when I can see nobody coming, I go.
Yeah. Anybody coming towards the right, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. A good way to do it, to judge it, if you can walk across the road and back. Sorry. Anybody coming to your right, you're turning right.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you can walk across, you can cross that path. It's safe to go.
Right.
Before they swerve, swear, and stop.
All right.
Yeah?
Never heard of that one before. What kind?
No. It's the whole time you've been driving, isn't it? But
Yeah.
that's one way you
Yeah.
can judge it.
Yeah.
Yeah? So when a car comes to the right, if you can walk across,
Yeah.
you can drive across.
All right.
Yeah? And a car coming to the left,
Yeah.
if you can walk across and back,
Yeah.
you can drive.
All right.
Because, again, you don't want to... There's a car coming towards you, so behind you. Can you go when you... If you look right and left, it's safe to go, Tony. You can go now.
All right. Yeah.
Just turn right and look where you're going. Can you stop on the left there, Tony, for me, please?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, Tony. So when somebody is coming towards your left,
Yeah.
yeah, and you join the traffic, you join their path, you have to be able to walk across and back,
All right.
because you don't want them to coast, to stop, brake, or swerve,
All right.
or swear at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're cutting them up.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous situation
Yeah.
to be in. And anybody coming to your right,
Yeah.
you're crossing their path. So all you need to do is to walk across.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you can walk across, you can drive across.
All right.
For the same reason, then you don't want to make them stop, swerve, even brake.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you can cause an accident.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And if the vision is not quite well, because they're parked out on left and right, you want to creep and crawl forward,
All right.
then
yeah.
the vision opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah? So let's go and have a look at that.
All right. Yeah. And we're going to turn left, please, Pierre.
And we're going to turn left, Tony, here. So if you tell me when you think it's safe to go, Tony. Anybody on the right?
Yeah. Stop and
No?
have a good look.
Okay. You don't have to
there's a car
stop.
coming down there. Look.
It's an open junction, Tony. If you can walk across and back, you can go, Tony.
Yeah. I prefer to get the road completely clear.
Yeah. Tony, you could be waiting for about 2 years for that. Yeah?
Could I?
And we don't have 2 years, yeah? So you'll be here until you get a...
Yeah. I had an accident a couple of years ago where I misjudged it.
Somebody could come in the back of you, try to overtake you because you're hesitating, Tony.
Oh, could I?
Yeah? And then what happens if they try to overtake you and you want to go?
Well, they'd have to wait for me to move, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but they might get impatient because you're not judging the situation properly.
Oh, right.
They might think you're having a heart attack or something.
right.
Or you fall asleep. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
And they try to overtake you.
Oh,
Then you
right,
decide to
right,
go.
Right.
And then you end up in collision situation.
Right,
Yeah?
so
So it's very important you go when you can, yeah?
there's nothing coming to the right. If
No.
there was, if I could walk
Walk
over there
across
and walk
and
back
back.
again,
Then you could
I
go.
can go.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I never thought of the cars behind me.
Well, this is what happens. Because you're hesitating so much, they get fed up with you, try to overtake you, and then a car come turn into that corner.
Is that
They
why?
hit him.
Is that why when I'm out driving, people behind me keep giving me kind of? I thought they were waving at me.
Well, if they make a sign to you, it could be a bad sign, couldn't it?
Oh, right,
More
yeah.
likely than not, they're trying to.
Yeah.
They get fed up with you, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were doing Winston Churchill signs.
Yeah.
And we're going to turn right.
Good and right. Well, thanks for the lifeline there.
Yeah, people are so impatient, aren't they?
They are very impatient. So I think you got that now, Tony. So next time I'll have a look at it. I'll keep an eye on it. And then we'll see how you'll be doing, yeah?
Yeah, I wouldn't be that quick to bang it back to me.
Okay, so
I would actually check at the next junction now, just
again,
to make sure that learning has taken place.
Yeah, okay.
That's me out of road giving you that advice, yeah?
Okay.
Now we're going to turn left, please, Pierre.
We're going to turn left, Tony, for me, please.
Now we're going to turn right, please, Pierre.
Turn right for me, sorry.
And Pierre, we're going to take the next turning to the left, please.
Okay, the next turn to the left for me, please, Tony.
I'm not going any faster than this because I can't see very far, can I?
That's very good. Very good, very important. You laser space, less speed, yeah?
Yeah. Don't I have to be able to stop in the distance I can see to be something or other?
Yeah, you must be able to stop in the distance you see to be clear.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, because there could be people walking in between the cars.
And we're going to turn right.
Turn right, Tony. So again there, Tony, tell me how you judge that.
Judge what?
How it's safe to go
Oh,
into
right,
the new
yeah,
road.
Yeah.
If you come to the right, what
If
about traffic on the right?
anybody come up from the right, I have to be able to walk over there and walk back again, haven't I?
No, if
Oh no, walk over there.
that's right.
Yeah, because I'm only crossing their path.
You're only crossing the path. Yeah.
I mustn't force them to.
Stop, swerve.
Oh.
Swear at you.
Yeah, I swear, yeah.
Yeah?
Anybody coming to the left,
Yeah.
I must be able to. Do I have to be
Because-
able to walk over and walk back again?
Yeah, because you're joining their path,
Yeah,
aren't you?
yeah. Yeah, so it's all clear.
Yeah.
I can go now, can I?
Yeah. And why is it important you go when you can go, Tony?
Oh, because I keep getting Churchill signs and those people behind,
Yeah.
don't I?
Yeah. Doesn't want that, do they?
No.
And they could overtake you, couldn't they?
Yeah.
And then what could happen if they overtake you, Tony?
Well, if somebody turns into the junction, they could hit each other,
That's
couldn't
right. Yeah. Yeah.
they? Wouldn't be my fault, that would it?
It would be your fault, yes,
Wouldn't it?
because you forced them into overtaking
Oh, right.
you. Yeah. You'll be responsible for that. At least morally responsible. At the
Right.
minimum, yeah.
And if we turn left and then get me to stop on the left, please.
Yeah. If you turn left here, Tony, and stop on the left for me, Tony.
Or here? Oh,
If you turn left, please, Tony, and then stop on the left for me.
well, stop in a safe place, yeah?
The safe place, yes.
All right.
Right.
So, am I going to be okay for this driving assessment then?
Well, yeah. How did you feel you got on? What have you picked up from that?
I felt like I was driving a bit like an old woman to begin with, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
But I was trying to, I was trying to impress you because I thought you would be impressed at me.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but do you realise now why it's important you do the speed you can do on the road you're in?
Yeah, I was impressing you, but not impressing the people behind me, was I?
That's right. Yeah. What could happen to them? What could happen if you go too slowly in this?
Well, they were
road?
queuing up trying to overtake me, weren't they?
That's right.
I think they're very impatient, but.
Yeah.
And then I was driving a bit close to the left, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I frightened you a bit there, didn't I?
You did.
Um,
And why is it important you're not too far to the left, Tony?
because I could hit the curb.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've now got that reference point, which is really helpful, isn't it?
Good.
And if I look well ahead.
Yeah.
And then I was a bit too careful at these junctions, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah. So you understand now why it's important. You go when you can go.
Yeah, I never thought of the people behind me.
Yeah, this is a problem. They might try to overtake you in a wrong, in a very dangerous place.
Yeah, I just thought, if I wait till the road's completely clear, I'm never going to hit anybody, am I?
No. Yeah.
But then I didn't realise why these people were tooting the horns and
Getting annoyed with you. Yeah.
and some of them even overtook me a couple of times
Yeah.
when I was waiting at the junction, which
It could be-
I thought was really, really rude.
Yeah, it could be very dangerous. Very dangerous.
But I think I understand now why.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, because my wife says that I drive like an old woman,
Yeah. Well.
but I'll prove her wrong now.
No,
Yeah, that was good.
Now you know
That
what
was
you're
good.
doing.
That was good.
Okay.
How'd that feel?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't. Yeah. You gave me a few lifeline, which is good.
No, I didn't have to. I didn't have to give you many lifelines there at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've forgotten. I mean, if you hadn't.
if you start off with where I was going,
Yeah.
going way too slow.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to go around the houses a bit. I'll go a little bit faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
You obviously know from being out with me the last
Yeah.
time that doesn't work. Yeah.
Doesn't work, no.
Yeah, I will do what I'm told.
Yeah.
But
By
I'll
1 mile.
But I'll only go 1 mile
Yes.
faster. Yeah.
Yes.
So give me a specific speed for the
Yeah.
road, which you did.
Yeah.
Even though you changed it twice, you said 20,
I
and then
know,
you said
I know,
25.
Yeah.
You could have just come in a bit quicker, because we moved away from the parking bay,
Yeah.
and I was pretty doddering all the way down.
You were
to the
50 miles an
roundabout.
hour, yeah, but I
Yeah.
didn't want to push it because it was a roundabout. I thought, well,
And then I got around the corner at the
Yeah.
roundabout, and then you jumped into action.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then you did come in with the reasons,
yeah,
but you were a bit reluctant to come in with how I judge it.
yeah.
So you came in with kind of two of the core comps. Yeah, you spotted what I was doing wrong.
Yeah,
You got me going, but then you didn't actually. You were a bit reluctant to come in with how did I judge it,
yeah,
and that's going to be very important because when I turn to the next road, I'm only going to be in the same boat again, am I?
yeah. you're right.
So it would be important to give me guidance because I've made an error there. So I need
You need to
guidance on how I judge what's an appropriate speed, for the road I'm on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have come in with, if you got parked cars, or parked cars both sides of the road, or the road's narrow, then I have to be able to stop in a distance I can see to be clear.
yeah. I didn't get it. Yeah.
Therefore,
Less speed.
yeah, you did say less speed, less space, less speed. But just back that up then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then don't be too quick to hand it back to me.
It was a bit cheeky, wasn't it?
Well, it's not cheeky.
It was. Lazy.
Only hand it back when you know that that the problem is solved. And the only way you're going to know the problem is solved is that when I turn into the next road, and what's an appropriate speed for this road?
Yeah, yeah,
And if I give you the right answer, ask me how I'm judging it.
yeah,
Oh, I've got loads of room, no parked cars, yeah? And why is it important?
yeah,
Oh, so I don't force them people to overtake me. Then I'd hand it back to me,
yeah,
yeah?
yeah,
And the same with the hesitancy, you came in quite well there. it took you a little bit of time to
It
come
did.
in with the
reason because
yeah.
I saw the click when I realized you had this smirk on your face. I thought, see, he's got me there.
Well, I mean, you
could
have
see
been
that.
you have been cut out with that one on your.
I did. I should know.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, they don't very often use emerging.
Okay.
And they more often use roundabouts. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to talk about it earlier. At the roundabout, trying to be true.
I wasn't actually making any error there. I come up to that roundabout.
Yeah, you did.
I had the white van on my right. I could see it was clear. The other side of the white van. I progressed on there quite nicely. So
no, it's true.
that wasn't an error there. But obviously, emerging is easier than roundabouts.
Yes, it is. Because it's less lively, isn't it? You can actually.
Yeah. It's
busy, yeah.
Yeah. The reason why some SEs will use emerging is that they can sit on the emerge. If nobody comes up behind them, they'll sit there until the cows come home.
Yeah.
But at roundabout, they don't really want you to allow them to sit at a roundabout.
You must tell them to go. Yeah.
Get them going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not only vehicles behind you at roundabouts that you're affecting, it's vehicles that
all the way around it.
all the way around,
people,
yeah? So they don't really want to be sitting there having a great big discussion, and they probably won't sit there.
No.
You know, as soon as you think they're going to stop and the roundabout's clear, push them to go.
Yeah.
But then don't leave it there. Then you got to start working on the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to be looking earlier. I need to be looking all the way around the roundabout, yeah? So they want to see you work on the problem, yeah? But on an emerge, if there's nobody coming behind them, they're not really causing any inconvenience, so therefore they will sit there until the cows come home, yeah? And that's what happened on your last test.
It did.
Is that you didn't have anybody coming up behind you.
Yeah.
And what she was looking for was for you to say, look, if you sit here, people are going to come up behind you, they're going to get frustrated, they're going to try overtaking you, somebody turns into the junction, bang.
You
just cause an accident, yeah? Then you'd be more inclined to go. So I know it can be frustrating when you think, well, I've given them the drive across rule, yeah? I've told them when to go.
It's still going.
Yeah, so there's just the last bit missing is the reason why it's important to go. Is that I am going to be causing frustration and mayhem to the vehicles behind me, and they're not going to sit there.
No.
They're going to go around me, or they're going to start tooting the horn and they're going to start getting aggressive, And obviously when people lose their cool, they start to make errors, don't they? But you know, that was all there. It didn't drag on too long.
Okay.
Yeah. So well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bit better. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. A bit better. Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
Right.
It was good. It was good. Any questions on it?
No.
Well
Next
done.
one.
Next one. I'll give that a push.
Yeah.